Hi everyone, welcome to JC's Quiz Show. I'm JC. On this episode, we're going to have Brett versus Brad answering questions about animal islands. So basically, I'm going to give you the name of an island, for example, Penguin Island, and then you've got to tell me, true or false, if you think that island really is heavily inhabited by the animal in the name, or if it's just a name. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You ready? Okay, so Penguin Island, for example, does in fact have penguins living on it, but that's not one of the questions. The first one is an island in Japan that is commonly known as Cat Island.
Cat Island.
Yeah, do you think it really has cats on or not?
Do I think it really has cats? Well, having never been to Japan, this is very difficult for me, but I'm going to say yes. True, there are lots of cats on Cat Island.
You are correct. There's, in fact, more cats on Cat Island than there is humans. It stems from a local superstition that feeding cats brings good luck and fortune. So everybody is in a habit of feeding all of the stray cats. It's also not allowed to take dogs anywhere near the island for obvious reasons. So it would just be, it would just be chaos. Okay. Yeah. Brad, Little Dog Island in Australia. Does it have dogs on?
Do they have to be little dogs?
Little
dogs.
Little dogs, yeah.
Chihuahua Island in Australia. Let's think about this. Little Dog Island. Australians, they wouldn't name an island after little dogs. They've got the most deadliest animals on the planet. They're not going to be proud of the little dogs, surely. It is
a real island, but
yeah, but it's probably infested with snakes and spiders and alligators. I'm saying there's no little dogs on Little Dog Island.
You would be correct, so that's a point to you as well.
There might have been little dogs on there at one point, but they've all been eaten
by the more dangerous creatures,
yeah.
The alligators. Yeah. Okay, so Brett, Rabbit Island in Japan. Is it? Has it got loads of rabbits? Or is it just a name?
I'm going to say true. There are rabbits on Rabbit Island.
Yes, it is actually true. There's a huge population of wild rabbits, but they're also really tame, and if you go there with food, they'll swarm up to you and want food. The island is also home to a poison gas factory from World War II, so it's got a really dark past. The poison gas factory is now a museum, which is obviously really dark and disturbing, and the other attraction on the island is there's loads of cute little bunny rabbits, so it's a really mixed holiday. You can't get much more different than that. Bird Island in Namibia. Has it got a large population of birds or not?
Oh man, Bird Island with loads. Yes, I'm going with yes. I feel like you would go to an island and there'd be loads of birds on it and you'd go, I'm going to call this Bird Island. You wouldn't do it with Little Dog Island.
Yes, you are correct. There is lots of birds. Of course, lots of islands have lots of birds on. However, the interesting thing with Bird Island in Namibia is it's actually man-made. It's actually a big like wooden platform just off the coast that they built for all these birds, which are mostly Cape cormorants, to breed on, and the people who own it also scoop up all the poop and sell it as fertilizer. So there you go.
Wow, so it was the opposite. There wasn't an island. They didn't find it and go, I'm going to call this Bird Island.
There was lots of birds and they made an island for them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next one is in Italy and it's called Albino Donkey Island.
Okay.
So does it have a large population of albino donkeys or is it just a name?
I'm amazed that's even a thing. Albino donkeys.
Okay, this is in where? In Italy?
In Italy, yeah.
I'm gonna say true again.
It is actually true. It does have a lot of albino donkeys living on this island. Nobody really knows why. They just happen to be wild there. So Brad, there's an island in the Summer Isles in Scotland called Horse Island. Does it have a lot of wild horses on it, or is it just a name?
I hate horses. So I hope there's not an island called Horse Island.
Or you might have to go there and sort it out.
Yeah. I'm just going to go... I think there probably is, but I'm going to say no because I don't want it to be a thing. It's like an island from my nightmares. So I hope not, no.
You're in luck. It doesn't... Well, it does exist, but it isn't full of horses. It is, however, inhabited by a herd of wild goats. So, but not horses. So for the tiebreaker, I ask you both a question, you both guess an answer, and the closest answer will win the round. Okay?
Yeah.
So the question is, we mentioned Albino Donkey Island from Italy, which is quite a small island. So I want to know, how big do you think it is in square miles? And the closest answer wins.
Jesus, I don't even know how big a mile is.
I have no idea what a square mile is. It's a mile squared, right. Let's see. I'm going with 6 square miles.
Okay, and
okay.
Brett?
I'm going to go with 7 square miles.
I'm afraid it's 20 square miles, so Brett wins that one. So well done, Brett. So that's all for today, and we'll see you next time. So after that round, Brad and Brett both get 3 points, and Brett gets a win. Hi everyone, thanks for watching today's episode. If you would like to see more from either of my guests, then you can click the boxes above my head to go to their channels. There's also a big red button over there where you can subscribe to this channel to keep up to date with all the latest episodes, as well as following me on various social networks which will do the same thing. All the links are also in the description if you happen to be on a mobile, and you can click this box I'm in at the moment for the next episode, which there will be a clip of now.
That doesn't help because I haven't seen any of them.
You haven't seen Jurassic Park?
No.
Oh, man.
Alright.
Get out!